Boulder, Colorado, Comic Sense Comedy Club. Please make some noise for Jesse Carter!
Boulder, Colorado, how the hell are we doing tonight? Hell yes. Hell yes, I am happy to be here in this strange-ass town. Boulder's weird. Y'all any Boulder natives here? One. Perfect. That's great. Let's talk some shit. This is a fucking weird-ass place. Even the homeless people here are stuck up. They didn't want your leftovers. They're intermittently fasting, so that's cool. I'm going to ask you to come back tomorrow with some grass-fed beef for their keto diet. Just out there holding signs that say, organic only, please. Back of the cardboard sign has the name of the 14er they hiked that day. Like, hell yeah, Boulder. Hell yeah. Homeless people with six-packs. That's badass. If you don't know what a 14er is, that's a mountain here in Colorado that is over 14,000 feet tall that us white people hike to feel some adversity in our lives. That's what that is. Feel a raindrop, we're like, there it is, the man sticking it to me again. Fuck out of here. I was doing a show here a few weeks ago. This guy comes up to me after the show. He's like, hello, my name is Knowledge. Yeah, only in Boulder, Colorado, you're going to meet a dumbass that goes by Knowledge. We get to talking. He's like, once I meet the right chick, I want to have 2 kids. I want to name my son Courage and my daughter Patience. I was like, well, good luck finding a chick named No Opinions. I don't think you get to pre-pick the names, my dude. You should know this, Knowledge. By the way, if you name your daughter Patience, she's going to require a lot of your patience. Here in about 18 years, coming home with those fat stacks of $1 bills. It's the most stripper name I have ever heard. You should know this, Knowledge. I'm a big fan of strip clubs, y'all. I was in Nebraska a few weeks ago. I was doing a show. I was like, hey, what's the closest strip club to here? This guy in the front row, he's like, yeah, it's 2 hours away. It's in this town called Yankins. I was like, Yankins, that's the best town name I have ever heard for a strip club. I'm going to head over to Yankins and see if Jergens is working. Let's go. It's perfect. I was driving the other day. I saw a U-Haul parked at a strip club. Like, how does your day progress from, like, you're loading shit into the truck, it's moving day, to just, shit, I need to stop and see some titties. You know, the strippers are happy. There's just some dude in there not even tipping cash. He's just throwing all his soon-to-be ex-wife's jewelry onto the stage. Just making it hail on them hoes. I like it when strip clubs advertise food specials on their front sign. Have you ever seen this before? That's flattering. Drove by a strip club one time. It said $5.95 double beef patty. I walked in like, all right, which bitch is Patty? I got $6. See that double beef. Patty's got some double beef and some double D's. I'll break a 20. Shit, I don't care. I'm here to party. I just got to get this U-Haul back by 10. Let's go. Coming back for Taco Tuesday for sure. There's a lot of Jeep drivers here in Boulder. If you guys didn't know this, Jeep drivers have this little secret wave. They wave to each other when they pass each other. You drive a Jeep? Of course you do. You're the only one here from Boulder. That's perfect. That is perfect. I think as Kia drivers should have a little wave of our own. Like if I'm in my Kia and I pass another Kia, I'll just stick my hand in the shape of a gun and stick it in my mouth. Just like, it's a Kia thing, you wouldn't understand. Running late for my shift at Chili's again, it's fine. Gonna be okay. I did used to work at a Chili's. One of the worst things about the Chili's that I worked at, the manager would make us sing the Chili's theme song anytime somebody ordered a full rack of ribs. You guys know this song? Sing along if you know it. It's I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Yeah, the best part was my buddy Chris that I worked with. He was going through a horrible custody battle at the time. Y'all can laugh at it. Chris saw the humor in it. I'd walk out to the dining room, and for $2.14 an hour, he's just standing there. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. My baby back. He's fine. He works at Olive Garden now, so he found a family. I'm getting older. The only club I care about anymore is Sam's Club. I go into nightclubs, y'all. I'm not a big fan of nightclubs. When you go to a nightclub, they expect you to pay a cover before you even get to browse the inventory. I came up with an idea, though. I think you should show the bouncer your ID and then a picture of the 3 ugliest people you've ever slept with. Like, here I'm of age, here are my standards. Is it worth going in? That backfired me, though. Bouncer's like, no, man, I would not go in there if I were you. I've already had 2 or 3 chicks show me your picture, so might get a little awkward. I had a birthday this year. I turned 41 years old. Thank you, thank you. Younger people are starting to piss me off. Younger people got this FOMO bullshit. Have y'all heard of this? FOMO, fear of missing out. They're all rushing around with FOMO. That's a younger person thing. I do not have that. I've reached the age of wee-wee. Yeah, it's WIWI. Wish I wasn't invited. I'm PONG, planning on not going. Leave me the fuck alone. These younger kids, before they go out, they're like, let's go, bro, let's fucking go. When I say let's go, I mean let's leave. Let me grab my jacket. Let's get the hell out of here. You feel me, sir. Let's get this little comedy show wrapped up. Some of us got fear of missing bedtime. Let's go. Let's fucking... What are you doing at the late show, bro? What the fuck? Thought the banks were closed today. I don't know. My body recently developed this cool way to let me know once I'm done pooping. Yeah, it's once my feet fall asleep. I just stand up afterwards, feet are all tingly, I can't even walk. End up sitting back down on the toilet. When you got to take 5 after taking a shit, you're getting older. You are. Forgot to restock the toilet paper when I pooped earlier that day. Now I'm just digging around in that little trash can, trying to find something clean. Don't ooh me, Boulder. Don't fucking ooh me. I'm recycling. I'm going green. Shit. Give me a standing ovation for that joke at the last show, so they care. They care more than you. I was performing in Wyoming last weekend because my career is taking off. I was leaving Wyoming the morning after the show. I'm driving out of Wyoming. I got pulled over. I got a $235 speeding ticket for going 95 and a 65. I pull over. I roll the window down. Officer walks up. He's like, excuse me, son, what's the hurry? I was like, what's the hurry? I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. What do you mean, what's the hurry? I tell him I can't speed on my way out of Wyoming. It's like telling a released prisoner he has to walk out of jail on his release date. No running. I don't care if you guys like that joke. That's my new $235 joke. I'm telling that for the rest of my life. I'm in debt, y'all. I'm in bad debt. I just recently paid off the 13 CDs I bought in 1999 for a penny, so that's good. Didn't realize that was a 25-year loan. Thank you, Columbia Records. I'm in debt, y'all. I woke up the other day. I had a missed call from a debt collector at 6:43 in the morning. 6:43 a.m. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Us people that are in debt aren't awake at 6:43 in the goddamn morning. If we are, we're going to be too drunk to know what you're talking about. Probably ask you to pick me up some Burger King. I'm fucking starving. One of the easiest way to get the banks and the debt collectors to stop calling? Stop paying your phone bill. Who's laughing now, assholes? My whole family's in debt, y'all. When you're in debt, you become cheap, which makes you clever. Like my uncle. My uncle is so clever. My uncle will donate all his dirty clothes to the thrift store on Tuesdays because Wednesdays is all you can fit in a bag for $1 Wednesdays. That's the cheapest laundromat in town, y'all. That's clever as fuck. He's just hanging out outside the thrift store 10 a.m. every Wednesday waiting to buy his wardrobe back. If you compliment anything in his house, you're going to get a story about a deal that he got. Stayed at his house one night. I was like, hey, that spare bed's pretty comfortable. He's like, yeah, I got that when the Holiday Inn remodeled. It's like, that's disgusting. Don't tell anybody that. I'm going to go take a shower now. Do you happen to have a towel that wasn't used as a cum rag at La Quinta? That'd be nice. Thank God. Luckily, it was a Wednesday, so he had some clean laundry. You guys are cool as shit. You guys are my favorite people here. Hell yes. Appreciate you guys. Like sexting to my uncle with an S, sexting. That's when I text him a 20% coupon. Yeah, like I fucked that joke up. That's fine. We're just gonna get rid of that one. We're just gonna get rid of that one. That joke ends though with my uncle being rock hard. That's all you need. That's all you need to know about that joke. It's hard to get boners as you get older, right, guys? Yeah, no guy's gonna agree with me on that. That's fine. That's fine. Remember the good old days? Remember we just get rock hard in math class in middle school for no reason? You're just sitting there, bell would go off, you had to stand up, tuck it into your shorts. It's just looking like a hot dog tied to a skinny tree with a shoelace. There's penguin walking to science class, hoping it doesn't break in half. Those were the good old days. I was never a studious person. My first report card, it was actually an A, a D, and a D+. I was all excited, no Fs. Like, Mom, do I get some ice cream? Yeah, pretty disappointing when Mom explained to me it is not a report card. I am ADD positive, so thank you, Mom. But do I still get some ice cream? She's like, it's going to be a rocky road, son. It's going to be. But I'm doing pretty good. I actually recently just attended my 20-year GED reunion. It was a surprise reunion, just me and the bus driver. We found out we dropped out of the same class. He was bragging about being in the 98th percentile. I'm just in the back of the bus Googling, what the fuck is percentile? That was not in my GED curriculum. I used to be the drummer for a Christian church band. Thank you. I don't know if you guys could hear that. That was the sound of every vagina in the room drying up, so you're welcome for that. It's the only band I've ever seen with a tambourine solo. Like, what the hell are we doing up here? We were this denomination called Pentecostal Holiness. Have you guys heard of this? They were strict, y'all. They were super strict. They taught us that premarital sex was a sin. So date number 4, I would just propose. Like, I think God wants us to get married as soon as possible. Masturbation was also a sin, no masturbating. I was 18 years old, no sex, no masturbating. Just running around full of testosterone. Sack full of life. I'm going to open up a moving company and go hire some of these guys that work at Chick-fil-A. Yeah, they are full of testosterone, y'all. They could move a family of 5 in 2 hours. Just hauling couches down the stairs like, my pleasure, my pleasure. Turns out when you never pleasure yourself, anything becomes a pleasure. Name the moving company, My Pleasure, Your Box. That'll be the name of it. I'm going to tell some dirty jokes, y'all, so you better wake up a little bit. We'll be good. We'll be good. They were strict, though. They taught us that dancing could lead to pregnancy. Dancing could lead to pregnancy. I grew up in a split home. My dad's side was super religious. My mom's side liked to have fun. I was at my mom's house one weekend. She's having a little poker party. They're all drinking some drinks, blaring some classic rock, dancing in the kitchen. I'm 9 years old on the couch like, oh, shoot. Uncle Dennis is about to get my mom pregnant. I'm gonna have a half-brother/cousin here in about 6 months, so that's cool. Dancing could lead to pregnancy. Y'all don't understand how terrified I've been my entire life of accidentally getting a chick pregnant. I'm wearing a condom right now. It'd be too safe. I actually recently bought some condoms at Costco. Y'all, if you think putting on a condom ruins the mood, just wait till she sees Kirkland's on the packaging. I'm going to have to go find my Kirkland's lube now because she's dry. She is very dry. My dumbass thought I'd be having so much sex, I bought a 40-pack of I'm cheap as fuck condoms. Ended up throwing away 38 of them. That's humbling, guys. throwing away expired condoms. I'm just shuffling them through different trash cans in my house. You can't throw away 38 expired condoms into one trash bag. Imagine finding that trash bag. You're just like, surely there's a suicide note in here somewhere. This guy had high hopes and little follow through. I actually hooked up with this chick from Boulder recently. She charged me a 10-cent bag fee for not bringing my own condom, so lesson learned. Right before we hooked up, she's like, what's our safe word? I was like, sweetheart, you are way overestimating my abilities. I am not going to last that long. Ladies, if you think it's hard to fake an orgasm, try hiding one while you're having it. Finish way too early, don't want her to know. Just trying to continue having sex while my dick turns into melting ice cream. My body's shutting down, little man's about to crawl back into his sleeping bag. I'm thrusting a plastic slinky, and you want to know my safe word? I'm tired, I got a tummy ache. Safe words are Pepto-Bismol and wee-wee. You're gonna be all right, sweetheart. You're gonna make it. Women like safe words, right? A word they can say during sex so that we know when to stop. I think guys, we need a safe word for conversations. Like if she says some certain shit, we're allowed to just stop listening. This Boulder chick, 5 minutes into the first date, she's like, Mercury's in retrograde. I was like, I'm done listening to you, Crystal. It's my safe word. I'm not trying to have sex with a witch. End up with a daughter named Wednesday. No, thank you. Wednesday's laundry day in my family. We don't name people that. That's good. I like to smoke weed. Any weed smokers here in the crowd? Nice. Hell yeah. Sativa. That was a very sativa response of y'all. Hell yes. I need to smoke less weed, y'all. I got so high the other day, I was trying to figure out my dog's love language. Yeah, it turns out it's quality time. I know this because my dog gets separation anxiety. How adorable is that? That's how much my dog loves spending time together. He gets separation anxiety. I've never had that in a relationship. I've never had separation anxiety in a relationship. I've had the opposite. It's called togetherness depression, but never had separation. My last girlfriend and I, we actually spent 4 years inside an escape room. Our relationship. We're sent to marriage counseling one day, not even married yet. Should have been a red flag. It's like going to AA before your first drink. What the fuck are we doing here? I'm just violently jotting down notes for the fight we're going to have when we get home. All of a sudden, the marriage counselor said something like, yeah, when I was married to my first wife. It's like, what the fuck? We're sitting here with a marriage counselor that's been divorced before? Like, what's next, babe? We'll meet with a mechanic that walks to work? What the fuck's going on here? Go rendezvous with a realtor that still pays rent? How the hell do we get out of here? She found the final clue for our escape. It was a dick that was not mine. She cheated. She cheated her way out. She got LASIK, started seeing other guys. That's the dumbest joke you guys will hear tonight. That's fair. That's dumb. We ended up getting engaged. I bought the engagement ring at Kohl's. Thank you. I got sick of her complaining about how cheap I was, so I bought some noise-canceling headphones with the Kohl's cash. We broke up, though. I'm not heartbroken, though. I'm housebroken. Yeah, ladies, I put the toilet seat up and back down, and I wash my hands. That's right, I am fully potty trained. My dog and I are both good rescues. Little timid, never aggressive, come on demand. That is perfect. Guys are gross, ladies, right? Guys are gross, right? Clap your hands if you think guys are gross. I need y'all to go with me on this next joke. It's like a public service announcement. I'm trying to help you out. Ladies, wouldn't it be nice, like, you know how you can get a Carfax before you buy a new car? Wouldn't it be dope if you can get a date fax before you go on a first date? That'd be nice, right? She's like, yeah, it says here this guy needs some maintenance. Hasn't clipped his toenails since March. Guys, you need to clip your fucking toenails. No chick wants to be cuddling with you where you got Fritos growing out of your feet. Clip your goddamn toenails. Some dudes in here right now got Fritos chili cheese growing out of their toes. Growing so long, big toe looking like a Frito scoop. Clip your fucking toenails, guys. It's not even a joke. I'm just trying to help you ladies out. I was talking about my ex-girlfriend. My ex-girlfriend, she had this friend that got pregnant. And to announce the pregnancy, she posted this picture on Facebook. This is my ex-girlfriend's friend. She posted this picture on Facebook. She was holding a jar of Prego spaghetti sauce right by her belly. Like, it was cute. It was clever, right? Prego for pregnant. Had the caption, Richard's family, soon to be party of 3. Yeah, they didn't like it when I commented, no babies over here. My girlfriend's still on the ragu. Just post a picture of ragu spaghetti sauce. Jesse, soon to be party of 1. That is... All right, not a period crowd. That is good to know. All my cousins are having kids. I can barely keep my phone charged. When you get to be my age and you don't have kids, other parents will talk to you like you're an idiot. I asked this chick, Tiffany. I was like, hey, Tiffany, how old is your son, Tanner? She said, well, Jesse, Tanner is 6 going on 7. Oh, thank you for the reminder on how to count from 1 to 10, Tiffany. I appreciate it. I also know if we divide the amount of kids running around here by the amount of dudes you fucked in the last few years, there's some half siblings for sure. Might have my GED, but I am an expert in tramp division. I feel like some of you guys, this crowd, you either love what I'm saying or you hate what I'm saying. There's no middle ground here. That's fine. You guys know how your phone has a airplane mode? Wouldn't it be nice if it had a drunk mode? Little breathalyzer on my phone. Like once it knows I'm too drunk, it just disables all social media. I can only text emergency contacts. And the only app that works is Duolingo. Yeah. That way I can apologize in multiple languages the next morning. Who here's in a relationship? Where the relationship's at? Nice. We are excited about that. Hell yes. Like being in a relationship with somebody you love, it's hard. It's difficult, right? But being in a relationship with somebody you hate, you've been there before? Sounds like maybe some of you are right now. You've been in that relationship you can't wait to get out of, but you have to wait about 3 or 4 months because of a series of obligations you committed yourself to. You're just drunk at 1 a.m. just booking trips together online. Like, maybe we are still in love. On second thought, better get the traveler's insurance on this one. We are 1 fight away. One more time, she says she doesn't care where we eat dinner, then shuts down my first 3 suggestions. We are fucking done. I am out of here. I've spent years of my life, y'all, years in bad relationships. Mainly because I hate moving. Like, we're miserable as shit, but that couch is heavy as fuck. So let's see how tonight goes. Gonna go call my pleasure your box, boys. We'll get the hell out of here. If my cousin's wife wasn't such a bitch, her and I would still be together. That's a true story, y'all. They live in Rifle, Colorado. Apparently we share everything there. Tried that in a small town. One time she told me that my dick wasn't very big. Yeah, and she must have been right because I understood her words perfectly. My dick was in her mouth. It's fine. I'm a small business owner. It's good. My sex life is also self-employed. It's fine. It's actually the nice thing about being from Colorado. I actually renewed my Mile High Club membership the other day sitting on my couch. Alone. That Ellen, she gets me, man. She gets me. She might be mean to her staff, but she is nice to mine. I told you guys it was going to get dirty. I I've lost the banker. We are good. Hello. Hello. Like, we are not laughing at the show at all, but we want to record it. We want to record how much we are not laughing. That is great. I've been feeling guilty for jacking off too much. I've also been feeling guilty for not working out enough. I'm going to start this new thing where I got to work out before I jack off. Yeah, squats before twats. Jumping jacks before giant rags. Sit-ups before petite Asians. Now you know my type. I got to get out of here soon. I got to get a workout in before bed. So let's get the hell out of here. How long have y'all been together for? Almost 5 years? Nice. Where are you from? Argentina. Hell yeah. That's Malbec, right? Yes. Did I say it wrong? I said it right? Nice. Hell yeah. All right. I have no idea where I'm going with this conversation, but that's to the wine country. Hell yeah. You guys are getting together 5 years. Is that right? Hell yeah. Give it up for them. 5 years. That's badass. I was talking about love languages. Are you guys familiar with love languages? Yeah. Hell yeah. For those of you that don't know, there's 5 ways we all communicate love, according to this old white guy that wrote a book. It's quality time, acts of service, physical touch, gifts, and words of affirmation. What would you say yours is, miss? Physical touch? Fuck yeah, bro. You better lock that down. You find a chick with physical touch. Are you guys married? No. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Find a chick with physical touch. Good God. I'm going to propose to you after the show. What are you doing, dog? Wasting your time. What's yours, bro? Yeah, of course it is. Every guy's is physical touch. You get a couple that's both. What the fuck's going on underneath this table here? What are you guys? Every dude's is physical touch. If you're a dude, that book makes no goddamn sense at all. We barely speak 50 words of the English language. We're not trying to fuck around with these love languages. Love languages for dudes should just be like fortune cookies. Just end with in bed. Quality time, in bed. Acts of service, blowjobs. Physical touch, blowjobs. Gifts, invite your hot friends over, more blowjobs. Words of affirmation, yes, you may have a blowjob. That's what I got out of the book. Save you guys the read. Was that too many blowjob jokes? My absolute favorite thing about a blowjob is that few minutes of silence. That's some quality time right there. I don't care if you guys like that joke or not. That's my favorite joke. Guys want to laugh at it and they can't. I don't care. I don't care. Trying to get back into dating. It's hard after a joke like that, but I'm killing it. I went on a first date recently. It went pretty well, right? We had a nice dinner, a nice conversation together. Afterwards, she was like, hey, will you give me a ride back home? I was like, yeah, absolutely. We're in my car. I'm driving. She's sitting next to me, first date. She's trying to figure out why I got this gun in my mouth. She starts to go on and on and on about every conspiracy theory you could possibly imagine. She ends with the lizard people theory. Have y'all heard of this bullshit? For those of you that don't know, there's people out there that think there are lizards shape-shifting into humans trying to take over the world. Yeah, welcome to dating in 2025, y'all. You're with a loved one tonight. Hold them a little bit closer. Not dealing with this bullshit. She ends her little rant right as we're pulling up to her house. She's like, you want to come inside? I'm like, I don't know. But I'll take what I can get. I went inside, Boulder. You're goddamn right I went inside. We walk in. She immediately locks the deadbolt behind us. I'm like, oh no, what have I done? What if she's not even into me? What if she's a lizard hunter? I must have passed a lizard test, though, because we start making out. We're on our couch. She's on top of me. I'm just trapped underneath her. I'm just laying there trying not to look like a fucking lizard. Got these dry Colorado lips because I haven't put on chapstick in 43 seconds. Try not to blink too much or move my neck too often. Turns out the more you try not to look like a lizard, the more you look like a fucking lizard. I realize my blue sweater matches her blue couch. Like, hopefully she doesn't notice that I'm blending in with my background. All of a sudden she leans in, she whispers like, whoa, 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 we need to slow things down a little bit. Save something for the second date. I was like, whoa, 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 speaking of slow things down a little bit, did you know 15 minutes could save you 15% or more in your car insurance by switching to Geico? If you don't have sex, can I at least get an act of service? What are we doing here? I got some wee-wee. Hey, guys, thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate you. Forgot to restock the toilet paper when I pooped earlier that day. Now I'm just digging around in that little trash can, trying to find something clean. Don't ooh me, Boulder. Don't fucking ooh me. I'm recycling. I'm going green. Shit.